getting serious in my content creation for this 2025, and here's gonna be my first steps in achieving them. If you are a mom and you're struggling with your time or struggling to be consistent with your content creation or with your YouTube channel, then watch this video. So get ready with me guys while I'm doing this and sharing with you how I wanted to achieve being a full-time content creator. So this is going to be the step-by-step that I will be doing moving forward. But first, let's identify muna ano ba yung issue or problem ko, why I couldn't do it. You happen to be my long-time subscribers guys, you knew na talagang start ng journey ko here is pre-pandemic pa, and I was having a small-time business guys, like a mini snacks. So from there I started to share the lesson I've learned each day to run a small business, the mistakes, and since pandemic nag-struggle talaga kami and we have to close it. Now when we close it, excuse pala when I'm doing this. So pre-pandemic, yun nga, that started when we have a challenge of maintaining it, and I was forced to go back to a 9-to-5 job, which is currently, by the way, where I am still at right now. And I find myself na getting promoted because I'm doing so well from that corporate job. Now, my only challenge here is that yung first challenge ko dito is I can no longer connect to my audience. Meaning, I can no longer share any business or small business tips with you because it does not resonate. I tried to share my 9-to-5 job, but it was still fluctuating talaga. Hindi talaga siya nag-grow. Then, I find myself, okay, let's redo it. Every time nagre-redo ako sa aking channel, it ends up not achieving what I really wanted and end up, you know, parang bigla na lang ako mawawala. So, if you see my uploading that, guys, there's always a gap. Like, each month, hindi ako nakaka-upload. Like, the consistency. The first challenge that I noticed with myself is that I lost the spark. And the second one is I'm having a hard time to be consistent in creating this content. So let's talk about the spark guys. So with the spark, siguro I tend to like, what else nga ba? So I always ask myself, what other content can I share with my audience that will resonate to them? So, parang nawala ako doon. I find myself na, I couldn't really relate anymore with my audience. Now, I find myself that, you know, the content is me. I want to be a full-time content creator. I want to build this channel, build this channel and grow. And I want it to end up being successful. So I decided, okay, let's do this. Let me share my challenge and let me share my journey. So those are actually what you will be expecting. So now let's talk about my consistency problem. I have a full-time job, and the challenge there is that with my full-time job, hindi siya the normal morning shift. It's a night shift. Aside from it, I'm also a full-time mom. You know how hard it is to, manage the household, the assignments, the projects, my classes, mga meetings, and so on. And then I also have a side business of event planning. Although, when time comes na sunod sa yung mga event, doon ako nagkakabisi, doon ako nagkakaroon ng crazy days. Now, I have identified the problem with my consistency. So the first step that I do to make it work is, first step that I would do is to look for the outcome that I wanted to achieve. So I think the first achievement or the first outcome that I wanted is to have at least 2 videos a month. I'm gonna be doing it in a long form video guys, more on like the behind the scene, a vlog, and as well as the helpful tips that you might also resonate for those who are still having a full-time job and wanted to make this content creation a full-time work. Now that's the first goal, is to upload at least 2 videos a month. 2 videos a month. How I would do it, so I will try to figure it out first. So let's say for example the scheduling. So today it's Saturday and I was thinking I have to film a video, I have to create the content, but we have plans in going out. Like right now, pupunta kami ng pag-church kami because anticipated mass because tomorrow is Sunday, pupunta kami sa safari so hindi kami makakasimba. So we'll be doing an anticipated mass. Now, since I have the plan of creating a content and filming the video, I couldn't do it because given the fact na aalis na kami. So I decided, why not film while I'm getting ready, you know? Trying to find the balance, guys. So now I have the film issue resolved. Trying to figure it out talaga every now and then. Then let's see if after this is still I'm having a problem with the consistency. Next is to find my reward system. Meaning, every time na na-accomplish ko yung mga goal ko on a specific time frame, I will reward myself. So that's a reward system. So let's say for example, I want to commit 2 videos a month. So let's say for July and August, that's the 2-month 2-month na consistency, guys, that I should have at least 2 videos a month uploaded, and then I will be rewarding myself with a microphone, lapel, because I find that having a good audio quality makes your content better. Once I have completed or achieved that goal, so i-reward ko yung self ko, pat myself, I did a good job. Because it's not going to be easy. I know the journey is going to be a challenging one because having a full-time job, managing the house, being a mom, an event planner, going to be a challenging one. By the way, I'm using an Ochel here. So if you see, I wanted a bushy effect na kilay. Kasi wala akong kilay, guys. But don't worry, I'll be using the Nichido later on. After I achieve the 2-month goal of being consistent and making sure I will be uploading a high quality video, 2 videos a month, then I'll move forward on increasing my consistency. So if I can achieve it, I will increase it to 4 times a month. 4 times a month. So slowly but surely lang, guys, because I'm trying to find and figure out here the consistency talaga. That's my main issue, to consistent upload. So if I wanted to make it successful, I have to keep uploading a high quality video and a content that will be valuable for my audience. Now, in order for me to do that, I have to be consistent, find that balance. Time management, I know it's gonna be challenging. So next is, yun nga, i-reward. I will increase my goal. So na-achieve ko na siya for the 2 months. So I will increase naman yung goal ko. I will make it like 4 videos in 1 month. Now, let's say na hindi ko na-achieve yung 2 months na consistency uploading of video each month. Then I will see what happened. Bakit? I will make that report to you guys to give you a background, the behind the scene of why, bakit hindi ko siya na-achieve, ano ba yung problema. Then we'll figure it out. Ano ba yung pwede kong gawin to improve, to make sure na magiging 2 videos a month tayo, no? Now, if that doesn't happen, let's try to figure it out. Maybe the system that I'm trying to do doesn't really work. So let's try another plan B. For now, that's gonna be my plan A, to make a 2 video each month. And let's say it gets well or it gets better. I'm able to upload 2 videos for July and August. Then I will increase it to 4 videos a month. And then I will try to figure out ano ba yung ibang i-reward ko for myself. So let's say if I wanted to buy that perfume, so reward system lang talaga yung para magiging committed in my goal. Para may something ilo-look forward naman ako, no? Yung next challenge ko naman na nakikita, guys, is yung second is having a difficulty to focus. So yung focus na sinasabi ko dito is when I have my kids around and while I'm doing this filming or editing or anything that make this content push through. Like, for example, if I needed to be in front of my computer, talagang hindi ako nakaka-focus kapag nandyan yung mga anak ko. So yung mga anak ko parang pasok sa room. Kagaya nito, before I continue this video, pumasok siya, umiiyak kasi ayaw niyang magsimba. So, nawawala yung focus ko from content creation. So, yung next ko na plan is to solve the focus that. So, which means I will be doing this content creation part of the side thing is kapag wala sila or nasa school sila, para nakafocus or nakatuon talaga yung yung focus ko in just content creation, in editing, thumbnail, more in a creative way. For now, yun yung mga things that I find myself challenged into making sure that I have this content creation become a full-time job. So, mahirap talaga guys, especially sa part nating mga nanay. But don't worry because right now, you have me, I have you. We'll try to figure it out together, the consistency. We'll try to figure out together on how we can make these things work out. Now, once I have already completed those steps, I'll move forward. Don't worry because the other content that you will be expecting from this channel is mga tips or helpful tips in making the channel grow. So I will be sharing more on the analytics part, the stats part, or yung mga behind the scene talaga. So what works well, what didn't work well, ano ba yung pwede natin gawin to make this improve. I hope hindi kayo na-boryo sa ating content for today because really wanted it to push through. So for a recap, we have talked about the challenge in losing of my spark, the consistency of this upload or content creation, and then the focus. So those three are my main problems so far in making this channel grow. So I wanted to address it first and then move on to the next one. So I wouldn't set myself first in growing the X number of subscribers, X numbers of views, X numbers of revenue, or the income in my YouTube. Let me address first the main problem here, which is those three things. Now, if this solution or actionable steps that I'm sharing with you will work, then that's good, so I can move forward on, getting more goals completed up until we can find that things to be resolved. So yun, I think that's it. I will continue to fix and get ready. Parang kilay ko lang yung natapos, no? But thank you so much for watching. If you find this helpful, and if you are someone like me who is having a hard time to be like having a full-time job, a mom, but you're still trying to complete or to have or to achieve the content creation part, then hit the subscribe and be part of this journey because I am with you. Let's find a solution on our issues. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to share, like, and hit the notification bell, and I will see you on the next video. In the meantime, while you are waiting for my next new video, you can watch this playlist right here, and I will see you in our next video. Bye guys.